Hello and welcome. Now I am almost ready to go out trick-or-treating, but before I leave I do need to get a couple of things put away so that I don't have to deal with it whenever I get back and it's dark and late and I'm tired of walking. So what I need to put away are my patterns that I just got from Hobby Lobby. Now I am unsure if Hobby Lobby is phasing out patterns. It is very likely. I went to Hobby Lobby for embroidery thread, or floss, embroidery floss. And whilst I was there, I saw a whole cabinet of McCall patterns for 99 cents. So I just had to look. I ended up getting 20 patterns. And considering that these patterns retail range between $14 and $25, $1 a piece, I could not pass that up. So if you enjoy sewing, if you're new to sewing, if you want to collect some patterns, now I think would be the best time to do it. Go to your local Hobby Lobby, maybe call them first, depending on how far you live from yours. Ask them if they have any patterns on sale. So without further ado, I put them in this box. It filled up the whole box. The whole box, almost. Now I'm not going in any particular order, I'm just grabbing out of the box and showing you. Here's the first one. Many of these patterns that I got are considered costume. I don't intend on making them as costume pieces, but I do intend on making every pattern that I purchased. This is M7965. Lovely. Second one, M6817. This one has two costumes. Merida from Brave, obviously a costume, and your typical vampire. Next, M8398 and M8397. These are both marked as historical pieces. It's the West 1880s. That's why I got these. M8336. This one has dresses. Baby doll dresses is what they look like. That one is clearly Wednesday vibes. I don't know about the other two. I thought they were cute though. The sixth one, M8304. Background on this one, it's white and it's shiny and it just, with my light, glared real bad. Now I saw this one and this one is in the style of like the 1860s. I got this because a few years ago we were out thrifting and my daughter found it was a toddler size, a 2T, of a dress that looks very similar to this, but it had a lot of ruffles, and she loved it. She still loves it, and she wants me to make one in her size so that she can match her dolls. And this is going to help with that. This is M8388. This is 3 blouses. I like them. I like the square neckline. This is M7325. And the next one, I am keeping count here on the screen because I've already lost count and I'm just going to keep going. M7915. This one is kind of blurry too, bright. This one specifically I got because it is the Victorian style, really late Victorian. The way that the corset goes around the hips here, it makes me feel like it's more like the 1900s because they liked really flat. I'm not 100% sure. I wish that these patterns would go into more detail as what they're inspired from, especially the costumes and like the vintage ones, but they don't. It's unfortunate, so I'm going to have to do my research to figure out what this is, but I feel like it's the late Victorian era up to the 1910s. And the next one, M7184. This is one that I have been eyeballing on the website for quite some time. Retails for $20. I got it for 99 cents. And the next one, and I feel like I keep saying that, M8303. I like the dress. I don't know what you would call it. Demon attire, vampire dress, who knows? It's got gothic vibes and I dig it. This one, M7071. I've also been eyeing this one on the website. I really like this. I feel like on the website, and it doesn't say it on here, but this is advertised as like a wedding dress. It isn't. I mean, it could have been. I don't know. It has the ruffles, though, in the back of the 1880s to 1890s, and the overcoat that kind of matches that style as well. But also, it looks like 1970s does 1880s, because 1970s did go back and do a lot of, at their time, in the 1970s. The 1890s was just as far back as today, 1940s and 50s. And, you know, styles come back around. Okay, next one. This is M7732. Again, Victorian style. That's why I got it. I think there's a common theme here. This definitely feels, for me, more of the past 1895, but before 1905. I really wish they would go into detail, but they don't. M7641. This is most definitely a costume. This reminds me of Regina Mills, the evil queen from Once Upon a Time. Next, M7854. If this doesn't say Daenerys Targaryen, I don't know what does. That's why I got it. Next, M8424. Renaissance dresses. It is really hard to find any patterns with any kind of Renaissance dresses. I don't know why, but it is. They're either very popular or very rare. Next, M5550. Yes, that's Santa Claus. Why did I get a Santa Claus pattern, you ask? Because it was $1? I'm going to use this one day. It may be 5 or 10 years from now, but I'm going to make a Santa suit. And there's 2 Santa suits. Got the 1950s and above. This is what it's looked like since the 1950s. And then you got down here. And this is historically adjacent Santa and Mrs. Claus. And next, a trench coat. This is M7374. And I got this because I thought my boys would like it. And it turns out they really do, and they want me to make it. But I've got to get the right fabric. Either leather, pleather, preferably not pleather, twill, wool blends, synthetic leather, twill. I don't have none of that. And the last one, this Victorian hat, M8076. Or I guess these Victorian hats. There's 4 hats. I've been wanting to make hats and do good. I am very excited about these patterns that I have. I now have more. I feel like you can never really have too many patterns. I do say that, though. If I were to fill up a room full of patterns, I could probably say, hey, that's too many patterns, because I did once say you can never have too many blankets. And then like a week or 2 ago, actually multiple times in the last 2 years, we got so many stinking blankets. And I'm like, why do we have so many stinking blankets? And my husband's like, well, you said that we could never have too many blankets. And then I was like, dang, we have too many blankets. Well, this is going to be a short and sweet video, more than likely. I just wanted to come on here and show the patterns that I got, and also to say that I got them for 99 cents a piece. And if you have a Hobby Lobby near you and you like to sew and make things, and you know what? Get them now, Christmas gifts for your sewing friends. I think anybody who sews and makes things, if you give them a sewing pattern, they will be so happy. They're not going to be like, ew, like, why did you get me this? They'll be like, oh my God, I love this, thank you. Well, I am going to put on my main bodice and put on my shoes, because I am waiting to the very last minute before I put my shoes on before we go trick-or-treating. I am excited this year. For the month of November, projects and plans that I have for this month are going to be varied. I have plans to make some fall and autumn clothes, because thank goodness it is cooling down. Thank goodness. But also, I want to throw a costume or 2 in the mix for this month. Also, I really want to make some more nightwear, specifically nightgowns. So if you're not already, consider subscribing. I post every Wednesday, and I have some plans for the month of November. That's this month. We're in November now. If you like this video, please hit a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Did you go to Hobby Lobby? Do they have the patterns? If you come across a sale at Hobby Lobby on Simplicity patterns where they are 99 cents or whatever, please leave me a comment below. I need to know. Thank you. Well, I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.